You see that video of Connor McDavid the other day taking Lauren Kyle out to dinner at the JW Marriott downtown Edmonton for date night? What did you think of that fit?
Yeah, once he pulled his head out of his phone, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, she looked like she was kind of into the vibes, and he was just texting away. I don't know who he was texting, but
He was probably like, I can't believe I'm waiting here. We should have been seated by now. Someone should have been taking my order. Why is it taking so long? I don't even know where they parked my car.
well, he's probably looking to see if he can trade his wife.
No, he was probably, I don't know if he's as bad as Scheifele is as far as checking stats and whatnot, because I know Scheifele gets nerdy statistically all the way down to the amount of strides that he takes in a shift. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe he's a stats guy. Maybe he has a fantasy football league. Maybe he was checking up on the latest. Maybe there was a game on. Who knows?
Well, I think Leon and his missus were coming to meet him for dinner, and it'll be funny if he was on his phone just checking his stats. Leon comes, dude, they chiseled my assist. They took my assist away. He's just bent out of shape, and then there's Lauren waiting for him to take his head out of his phone, which, by the way, she cleaned up pretty nice. I like Connor's fit. Those white shoes. I like the white shoes. They're nice. I don't know if I'm a fan of the silver suit and pants. Personally, I love a good charcoal, maybe even a navy, a little pinstripe combo action. A little bit too light for me personally. What do you think, Dave?
Well, that's one of the tough things about when you wear a suit to the office every single day. It's hard to step up from that when you're already looking really good. I mean, a lot of people in finance have the same problem. You know, you go out for a nice dinner and you're wearing the same suit you wore to work. It's like, all right, I guess I'm dressed and ready to go, and it's not really much special than the person you're sitting across, right? Because you always look good. That's your job, is to look good. So where do you go from there?
Well, maybe you could do a little dress shirt, a little vest, kind of like what you have going on. You could do like a nice little turtleneck. 'Tis the season, it's Christmas time. Mix it up a bit, but it looked like he was wearing the same outfit he always wears to the games and to his accountant meetings that he's always late for, that he scheduled himself.
Well, we know he wasn't wearing Sorels because he's got that nice heated driveway.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the rumor, but Dave was sleeping on Connor's driveway last winter.
Yeah, though I think he's actually going to be renting it out per square inch out in Alberta for all the oil workers. Nice and warm, nice spot. Put a little overhang over it.
Yeah, they got no rent control in Alberta, so that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, there you go.
How much do you think he's charging
David's
for that?
driveway? Oh, jeez. Well, listen, because for those that don't know, I was born and raised in Fort McMurray, and so that's a hotspot for the tar sands. And once upon a time, I think it was about 10, 15 years ago, you could rent for $1,500 a month, you could rent part of a bedroom, maybe even a walk-in closet if you were lucky enough. It was like the rent over there was unbelievable.
It's tough, yeah, especially with no rent control. I mean, it's not much better here in Vancouver, but even Winnipeg, I saw like an average one bedroom trending upwards of $1,800, $2,000, which is crazy. I remember the last one bedroom I had in Winnipeg was like $1,200 all in, Wi-Fi, parking, utilities included. It's getting crazy, man. The cost of living, the affordability crisis we got going on in our country.
I was paying $400 a month for a one bedroom when I first moved to Winnipeg in 2003. So times have changed, my friend.
Wasn't Leah Hextall your roommate for that too?
Not when I was in that one bedroom. No, when I owned a house in St. James. I had 3 people living in the house at that point. Everyone paying my mortgage. Boy, those were good. Those were good years, man.
Oof. That's all you were able to afford the Cybertruck down payment.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You had a little extra money to go to your local watering hole, or buy a Cybertruck.
You can rent out the back trunk. You can charge people for renting on that thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can sleep in the garage.
Hey, more hockey content. It's might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?